Saltwater is the ultimate gear killer. I've seen cheap rods rust shut or snap after just one trip to the pier. That's why I bought and tested the top 5 saltwater fishing rods, from unbreakable classics to travel-ready kits, to see which ones actually survive the spray and the fight so you don't waste your money on rust buckets. Product number 1, Penn Battle Spinning Reel and Rod Combo. Holding the Penn Battle, the first thing I noticed was the weight in a good way. The full metal body and heavy-duty bale wire feel like a tank. I took this out on the boat, and even when a big redfish took a run, the HT100 carbon fiber drag washers stayed buttery smooth. You don't get that jerky resistance that breaks lines. I also loved the Superline spool. I spooled braid directly onto it without needing any mono backing, which saved me a lot of hassle. The graphite blank is sensitive enough to feel a nibble but stiff enough to haul in heavy game. If you are targeting big fish and need gear that won't fail when you're miles offshore, this is the reliable workhorse you want. Product number 2, PLUSINNO Telescopic Fishing Pole Kit. Swapping to something completely different, I checked out the PLUSINNO kit. This is a telescopic rod, so when I collapsed it, it fit right into my backpack. The carbon fiber and fiberglass mix feels surprisingly decent for a travel rod, though it's obviously not as sensitive as a one-piece. The real win here is that it comes with everything reel, line, lures, hooks, and a case. I set it up in about 5 minutes. The anti-reverse on the reel worked instantly during a hook set, and the stainless steel hooded reel seat didn't show any corrosion after a day at the beach. It's not for trophy hunting, but if you're looking for a gift for a beginner or need a trunk rod you can leave in your car for spontaneous fishing trips, this is the best all-in-one value. Product number 3, Cast King Lethal Blaze Twin Tip Combo. Then I grabbed the Cast King Lethal Blaze. This thing looks wild with the flame pattern, but the coolest feature is actually the twin tip design. It comes with a backup tip section. I felt way more confident casting near rocks knowing I had a spare if I snapped one. The IM6 graphite is super sensitive. I could distinguish between the tide pulling my bait and an actual bite. The ceramic rings on the guides are smooth. My casts were flying further than usual without tangling. Whether you pick the spinning or bait casting version, the drag is solid. If you're an inshore angler who gets anxiety about breaking a rod tip on a trip, this combo gives you serious peace of mind and excellent performance. Product number 4, Ugly Stick Big Water Combo. If you are rough on your gear like I am, you know the Ugly Stick Big Water. When I picked this up, it felt familiar. That clear tip is iconic for a reason. It's not the most sensitive rod in the world, but it is practically indestructible. I've dropped this on the deck, banged it against the railing, and the ugly tough guides didn't even chip. The Fuji reel seat locks the reel in tight, so there's no wobble when you're fighting a shark or a big ray. It also has a durable rubber gimbal on the bottom, which was nice for locking into a rod holder. If you want a rod that you can abuse for 10 years and it still works just as well as day one, this is the one to buy. Product number 5, PENN Pursuit III and IV Comb. Finally, I tested the PENN Pursuit IV. This feels like the lighter, younger brother to the Battle. It's a graphite composite, so it's easier to hold for hours of casting without your arm falling off. I noticed the 6:1 gear ratio right away. It retrieves line fast, which is great when you need to catch up to a fish swimming toward you. The 4 sealed stainless steel bearings are a must-have for saltwater. I got this splashed plenty of times and the operation remained smooth. The Duraguides handled my braided line perfectly without fraying it. If you want the legendary pen quality and salt protection but are on a tighter budget, this is the smartest entry-level choice. Whether you need the portability of the PLUSINNO or the absolute tank-like build of the Penn Battle, one of these will handle your next saltwater trip. I've put links to all 5 in the description below so you can see the current prices. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next tide.